everyone, welcome to Fashion For You. In this video, I am going to show you tail dress. For tail kurti, the length of back panel would come little longer than the front panel. That's why it is called as tail dress. Okay, let's start. I have taken this fabric for my kurti. I have taken different fabrics for front and back panel. Back panel would be floral print and front panel would be plain. Now I'll start marking for my kurti. The marking of kurti would be same as we do in simple kurti. The change will come in hemline. First of all, I'll mark my shoulder. Half of shoulder measurement I'll take here. Same measurement I'll take downside. And then I'll draw a straight line. I'll mark my bust measurement on this line. Draw a straight line here as well. Mark my bust on this line. So take your bust measurement, add 2 inches to it and then divide it by 4. Take that measurement here. Draw a curve to make armhole. Start drawing the curve from half the way of this line and then join this line with bust measurement point. Take 1 inch inside on this line and then draw armhole for the front panel. Take 7 to 8 inches from your bust measurement line based upon your height and then draw a straight line. Measure your waist, add 2 inches to it and then divide by 4. Mark that measurement here. Take 7 inches from your waist measurement line and then draw a straight line. This is my hip line. I'll take my hip measurement on this line. For hip, again I'll take my hip measurement, add 2 inches to it and then divide it by 4. Here I'll mark shoulder drop. I'll take 0.75 inches here and then I'll draw a straight line. I'll join these points. Bust point is joined to waist point with outward curve and waist point is joined to hip point with inward curve. But I'll take straight for me. Now I'll mark length of the kurti. I have to take 2 lengths of this kurti. One, the length of the front panel and second, the length of the back panel. For tail kurti, the length of back panel would come little longer than the front panel. Mark another point in the middle of front and back length points. Then draw a straight line. Join back hem point with the middle line making this kind of curve. And similarly, join front hem point with the middle line making this kind of curve. After drawing all these markings, you will get this kind of shape. Marking is now done. Now I'm gonna cut this. While cutting the front hemline, I'll take only 2 layers of fabric. That means only front panel. Now I'll cut back hemline for the back panel. Now I'm gonna cut sleeves. I'll take 3 inches from here. I'll take 7.25 inches downwards and I'll make a curve. I'm gonna attach pink fabric as a cuff. So I'll take length 14 inches and I'll draw a straight line. And now I'm gonna cut this. fabric which I'm gonna attach as cuff, I'll cut here. I'll take double of 3 inches and plus 1 inch for seam allowance. I'll draw a straight line and then I'll cut this. This I'm gonna attach double like this. Cutting is done. I'm gonna stitch it now. I'll cut front armhole. For neckline, I'll cut my neckline on interface. I'm gonna make neckline on the front side, so I'll use the fabric which I'm gonna use for the back panel, and I'll stick this neckline on that fabric. I'll stick this with the help of iron. Now leave half an inch on outer side and I'll cut. I will not cut it from inner neckline side. From corners, cut it this way. And now fold this extra fabric inside with the help of iron. From other side it is looking like this. Now I'll take my kurti. I will put my kurti's right side facing down. I'll mark its center. I'll make a notch over it. Now I'll take the neckline which I have stuck on interface. I'll trim out extra fabric if there on the top. I'll mark its center also. I'll make a notch over it. And now I'll keep the neckline's right side facing down and I'll stitch this. First I'll make temporary stitch line in the center. Then I'll stitch on the edge of inner neckline. Now I'll cut this fabric. Turn this interface to other side and make a stitch line. Another stitch line on other edge. My neckline is now ready. I'll make neckline for the back side. For back side I have cut round neckline and I'm gonna use bias binding on it. Now I'll take my front panel and join both the panels through shoulders. While joining both panels through shoulders, I'll take bias binding which I have attached for the back side and turn it towards the front panel like this. I'll show you once again. Watch carefully how to fold it from here and then make a stitch line over here. Now I'll turn bias binding for the back side inside and I'll make a stitch line. Both of my necklines are now ready. You can see this is my back neckline and this is my front neckline. Now I'll proceed making my hemlines. First I'll take front panel and make the hemline for front panel. The curve for front panel is concave curve. You can make hemline in two ways. One way is to make a border and the second way is the usual one where you fold the fabric to the inner side. I'll take some left out fabric from back panel because I'm gonna make border of this on my front panel. Double your fabric and set it in a way I have kept it. Now take your front panel and put it over this in this way. Now cut it exactly on the curve. Now leave around 2 inches of fabric and cut it again to make a border. I'll attach this border in the hemline from the front side. To attach this border in the front side, first I will stitch it from the wrong side and then I will turn it to right side. I've turned it to right side. I've used iron to make it set. Now I'll make stitch line on other edge. So front hemline is now ready. I've made a border on it. Now I'll make hemline for the back side. This is my back panel. For back panel, I'll make a usual kind of hemline which I'll fold inside. I'll cut a curved strip in the same way as I have done for the front panel. And now I'm gonna stitch it from right side and then I'll turn it towards inside. Now I'm gonna join my kurti from the sides. I have finished joining sides of my kurti. Now I'm gonna make my sleeves. This pink color fabric I'm going to join in the hem part of sleeves. I'll make cuff with this. Before that, I'll double my sleeve and give front cutting for the sleeve. Now I'm gonna join my cuff with my sleeve. Then I'll stitch a strip of width 1/4 inch and I'll cut it in half. Then attach the strip from the inner side of the cuff so that it is not visible from outer side. Stitch the sleeve now. Now finally I'm going to attach my sleeve to my kurti. Now I'm gonna do all these same things for the other sleeve. My tail dress is now ready. I hope you like my video. To watch more videos in future, please hit subscribe button and don't forget to give me thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.